December 1917, Kansas City. Two brothers stare at an empty shelf where tissue paper should be. In 15 minutes, this panic will birth a $3 billion industry. Before the 20th century, wrapping gifts was a luxury reserved for the wealthy. Elaborately decorated paper, imported lace, silk ribbons. A single wrapped present could cost as much as the gift inside. For everyone else, plain brown paper, maybe some twine. The wrapping wasn't part of the gift. It was just protection for the journey home. But in ancient China, paper wrapping told a different story. As early as 100 BC, government officials received monetary gifts wrapped in handmade paper envelopes called qi pao. The wrapping itself symbolized respect. That tradition would sleep for 2,000 years, until a very busy Christmas season in Missouri. Joyce and Rollie Hall ran a small stationery shop in downtown Kansas City. Nothing fancy: greeting cards, tissue paper, office supplies. December 1917 brought something unexpected: a crush of holiday shoppers. Everyone wanted tissue paper for wrapping gifts. Light, cheap, seasonal. By midday, they were out. Completely. And customers kept coming. Rollie Hall headed to the storeroom. He needed something, anything, to keep the register ringing. In the corner, he found stacks of decorative paper from France. Envelope liners, ornate patterns meant to peek out from fancy correspondence. It was completely wrong for the job. Too stiff, too expensive, too pretty. He priced it at 10 cents per sheet. About $3 today. He had no idea if anyone would buy it. It sold out in minutes. The Hall brothers faced a problem. The French envelope liner paper was never meant for mass production. They couldn't just order more. The war in Europe had disrupted supply chains, but they'd seen something their competitors missed. Customers weren't buying paper, they were buying presentation. The wrapping was becoming part of the gift itself. In 1918, they tested their theory again. Same decorative paper, same premium price. It sold out even faster than the year before. Now they had proof. By 1919, the Hall brothers made a risky decision. They would print their own decorative wrapping paper. No one had done this before, not at scale. The first Hallmark wrapping paper rolled off the presses in 1919. Bold patterns, bright colors, and most importantly, affordable. Not 10 cents per sheet, entire rolls for the price of a few greeting cards. The timing was perfect. America was emerging from World War I. Consumer spending was rising. Department stores like Macy's were transforming shopping into an experience. Gift-giving was no longer just for Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings. Hallmark expanded fast. New designs every season, floral patterns, geometric designs, holiday themes. By the 1930s, something shifted. A wrapped gift wasn't just acceptable, it was expected. Hallmark added ribbons and bows to their product line. Now you could buy everything in one place: paper, ribbon, gift tags, the complete package. Even the Great Depression couldn't stop the trend. If anything, it accelerated it. When you couldn't afford expensive gifts, beautiful wrapping became the gift itself. It showed you'd spent time, thought, effort. By the 1950s and 60s, Hallmark dispatched teams of designers across America. They held demonstrations in department stores, teaching proper wrapping technique, hospital corners, diagonal folds, bow placement. Wrapping paper had become an art form. Magazines published tutorials. Television shows featured segments. A poorly wrapped gift signaled you didn't care. A beautifully wrapped gift meant love. The numbers tell the story. In 1917, the Hall brothers sold a few hundred sheets of envelope liner. By the 1950s, Hallmark was printing millions of square feet of wrapping paper annually. Other companies jumped in. American Greetings, designer brands, luxury paper makers. By the 21st century, gift wrap became a $3.2 billion industry in America alone. The Hall brothers' accidental invention had eliminated an entire profession. Before mass-produced paper, department stores employed professional gift wrappers, skilled artisans who used fabric, elaborate folding techniques, custom decorations. Now anyone could wrap a gift at home. The democratization was complete. For decades, wrapping paper followed a predictable pattern. Seasonal designs, red and green for Christmas, pastels for Easter, pink and blue for babies. The 1980s and 90s brought personalization. Licensed characters, sports teams, movie tie-ins. You could wrap a gift in Star Wars, Barbie, or your favorite football team. The 2000s introduced a new challenger: gift bags. No skill required, no tape, no measuring. Just drop the gift in, add tissue paper, done. Today, the industry faces its biggest transformation since 1917. Sustainability. Americans throw away approximately 4 million tons of wrapping paper and shopping bags every year. Most can't be recycled due to plastic coatings and metallic inks. Modern alternatives mirror ancient solutions. Japanese furoshiki, reusable fabric wraps, recycled craft paper with natural twine. The circle completes itself 2,000 years later. But traditional wrapping paper isn't disappearing. Hallmark still designs hundreds of new patterns each year. We now have options our great-grandparents couldn't imagine. The Hall brothers never intended to revolutionize gift-giving. They were just trying to survive a busy afternoon in December. But their desperate solution changed how billions of people express love, celebration, and gratitude. Every wrapped present carries that legacy. From ancient Chinese court officials to French envelope makers to two panicked brothers in Kansas City. The wrapping became the message, the paper became the poetry. And it all started because they ran out of tissue paper. If you enjoyed unwrapping this history, subscribe for more stories about the everyday objects that changed the world. Next time you tear through wrapping paper, remember, you're participating in an accident that became a tradition.